Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm a little crooked here. I want to read something to you. Treason is a noun, and it is the offense of attempting to overthrow the government of one's country or of assisting its enemies in war. Treason against the United States shall consist only in leveling war against them or in adhering to their enemies, giving aid and comfort. No person shall be convicted of treason unless on the testimony of two witnesses over the same act or open confession in court. The Congress shall have power to declare punishment of treason, but no attainder of treason shall work corruption of blood. That means that you can't take away a person's family's money, or inheritance or lands or anything like that because somebody commits treason. But or forfeiture, which is corruption of blood, except during the life of the person attained. I read somewhere, I can't remember exactly what it was, but that there is a Article 3, I think, that says that, and it comes from the Magna Carta, signed by King John back in the freaking 1100s. You can be hanged for treason in this country. I don't know what happened to Benedict Arnold. I don't remember. But I'm really interested in what's going to happen tonight. So my husband, of course, has no intention of watching it with me. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He's a Fox News viewer, although I have to say I have gotten him to switch over to CNN, at least when I'm watching the news with him. So he is getting some extra. It's the mic. The mic keeps pulling this down. So he is getting some extra influence from at least CNN. He would never watch MSNBC, although, that is the far left side. So, although in my view, MSNBC is pretty much center. So tonight, we're going to hear a lot about what happened behind the scenes. And okay, you guys, they had T-shirts made. Everybody had T-shirts made. Everybody was wearing them. There wasn't not just the MAGA caps, but, they literally had T-shirts made for the January 6th event. And beginning the day after the election, when Trump started calling fraud and, fake, whatever, cheating and all that kind of stuff. Man, these Proud Boys and these, the QAnon people, they literally got together and made a plan. And this plan was to make sure that Mike Pence did not ratify the vote. So I was sitting right in this chair. My husband was sitting over this. I was sitting right in this chair on January 6th, right here, with my mouth literally hanging open, saying, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Joey, can you believe this?" And he's like, "I don't care." He just didn't want to admit that shit was going down and that his people, or people that he believed in, Tucker Carlson and Sean whatever his name is, we're partially responsible for this bullshit, that happened to our country. And it's nothing other than treason. I mean, they really literally tried to overthrow our government. So tonight, Congress is going to let us know what's going on. And I know that everybody is worried that Merrick Garland isn't doing anything, but I'm telling you, Merrick Garland is working hand in hand with Congress and that committee. And there are going to be prosecutions, and the truth is going to come out. And Trump was behind this from the very beginning. It infuriates me still. I mean, I literally was in shock that this happened. And there are still going to be many, many people who don't believe what this committee has to say. It's not like, okay, the Benghazi committee came out with any they got nothing. What about Hillary's emails? Crickets. What about Hunter Biden? There is nothing there. And besides that, Hunter Biden is not a freaking politician. What are you going to do? Prosecute Billy Carter for his beer or something because he's the president's brother and he drinks beer? Hunter Biden is not running this country. Joe Biden, and he's an adult. Joe Biden cannot control what Hunter Biden does. And it's none of our business what Hunter Biden does as long as he's not, doing anything political or interfering in our country. And he's not. If he had a job with somebody in Ukraine, big freaking deal. So they're paying him, I just, if they had something on Hunter Biden, it'd have been out by now. Just saying. So I got my 4th shot, and I decided that I can't control my husband. It's not my job to be his codependent, nagging wife, and make sure that he gets his 2nd booster. So I got mine last week on my own. I can't make him do anything. I decided long ago that I can't make anybody do anything. So anyway, he had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, and the doctor gave him a pneumonia shot and a 2nd booster. So, he was with that. He thought I was nuts about COVID, because I was like, we got to wash our hands, we can't touch our face, we can't go anywhere, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, Barb. I'm like, no, you got to wear a mask everywhere you go. I'm not wearing a mask. Silly. He does wear a mask. The cat is at my microphone again. Stop it, kitty cat. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out how I want to read on this, and I just want to see what's the country going to say. What is going to be the vibe of the country? All of us, even the right, going to be looking at tonight, and what are they going to be thinking about in the morning? How is this revelation, because that's what it is, they are revealing what happened. What is this revelation going to show the American people, and will it change the way people think about it? Using Rider-Waite, I think it's necessary in this particular instance. So, well, you can't really see the cards. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I just need to move everything back a little bit. So, Spirit, what's going to be an American take on this? 4 of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups upside down, the 9 of it's the 8 of Swords reversed. Well, whatever happens is going to happen fast because the 8 of Wands is up here. Then we've got the World reversed in the near future. 5 of Pentacles reversed in the subconscious mind. Justice in the conscious mind. Hopes and fears is the Empress reversed, and the final outcome is death reversed. I don't. So in my, I think that it's not going to change anything because of the final outcome card. But let's get there the long way. Okay, the Four of Swords reversed. It's restlessness and burnout and anxiety and ready to act. That's where, this is going. We're ready to act. Most of the country is ready to act, but some of the country wants to hold on to what they've got. The basis of the reading is the Ten of Cups reversed, and this is, family quarrels, loss of friendship, betrayal. It's what we're going through right now, this polarization. The Eight of Swords reversed behind us. The rearview mirror is becoming unstuck, because this is stuck, this is unstuck. And whatever happens, another 8, it's going to happen fast. And the world upside down is in the rearview, or it's in the possible near future. And when the world is reversed, it's like unfinished business or delays or problems, more delays. So, but I have another question I just thought of we want to do after this one. Now, this is the Five of Pentacles here in the subconscious mind. It's reversed, and this is success, a new interest in spiritual matters. See, that when it's Five of Cups is this way, these people have been kicked out of the institution, either voluntarily or involuntarily. One way or another, they're out in the cold. But when it's this way, they're back in the fold. And there's, back in church, back in the institution, new hope, recovery. That's a good card. And it's this is reversed even, is in the subconscious mind of the country. That's what we want. We want recovery. Everybody does. Nobody likes this polarization. So in the ego situation, the conscious mind is the Justice card. God, I hope so. It's cause and effect. They've done something which is the cause of this hearing, and there's going to be an effect. But this is a win-win solution, and the truth will come out. So you've got the scales of justice and the sword of truth. The Empress reversed is the hopes and fears. Okay, so when the Empress is reversed, this is, limited resources. So the Congress may not have everything they need to get to the bottom of it. They may have some kind of a dependence on others, which is Merrick Garland. Is he going to act? Final outcome is death reversed. This way is change and transformation. This way, hope is destroyed. It's stagnation and inertia. So maybe absolutely nothing will happen with this. Now I forgot what I was going to... I can't believe it. I mean, things come in my mind and they go immediately out. Stay back, kitty cat. What was I going to... Can't believe it. Oh, I know what it was. I am really... everybody is thinking... it's just everybody's thinking that we're going to lose in the election. We could lose the House, we could lose the Senate, but I disagree. It is my gut feeling that there are going to be so many people, Republicans included, that see the light on this deal. I mean, everybody is not going to agree still, and they won't for years and years and years. But there will be enough people on the right. There will be enough people who are Trump supporters still, or that supported him in the first place, that once they see what's going on in these January 6 hearings, they're not going to vote for Republicans. They may not vote at all. I have a feeling they're certainly not going to vote for any Trump endorsed candidates. Let's look at that. What is this hearing? What is going to be the impact of the hearing on the elections in November? Spirit, can you tell us what is going to be the impact of these hearings on elections in November? Spirit, can you tell us? What is going to be the impact of these hearings on the elections in November? I'll tell you what, you guys, my back, I don't know what I did to it. I had back surgery when I was 24 years old. 24? No, 25. And I've had several ruptured discs since then. So occasionally my back goes out and it's not fun. Okay, I know you can't all see all these and I'm disappointed. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands as our significator card. So it's just it's confidence and self-assurance, and it's crossed by the Emperor. So this is respect and leadership and a father figure kind of thing. So what we have is confidence and a father and respectful leadership. The basis of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So this is family wealth and inheritance and all that kind of stuff. This is for closure. That's the basis of the reading. They try to take our country down. It's family conflicts and you know, it could be loneliness because you lost your family. Behind us we have the Sun. So this is a joyous outcome and success. The light shining on all the dark places. It's material happiness and success. And then we have the Moon above us. This is lies. And it's things are hidden, unseen problems. It means to trust your intuition. Look at all the court cards in this, you guys. All these cards here are either major arcana or the higher cards, the court cards. Here we have the Magician. This is the ability to manifest. This is the ability to bring things out of the air down to the earth. It's turning visions into reality. It's focused creativity. So they're still going to be telling lies, but the truth is going to come. By the time of the election, the truth will have been out. But there's still going to be lies. But we have the creativity and the ability to manifest a blue 22, which is what we want. There's infighting. There's fighting. That's the, this is the subconscious mind. That's the struggle is still going to go on. And we have the Eight of Cups in the conscious mind. This is a coming home. So people will be returning, but we're still going to have family quarrels because the Four of Wands is upside down. But this card, like this, is homecoming celebration, family and friends and reunion. But when it's upside down, it's moving out in arguments. So it's possible that they're moving away from the Republican Party. You know, not staying with the Republican Party. They're moving out of the Republican Party. Three of Wands reversed is the final outcome. So this is delays. There could totally be treachery and disappointment. But I do think that, like I said, this is the coming home. This is the coming home, the perfected refuge, haven of refuge, or whatever. Family arguments, divorce. You know, I'm kind of looking at this like they're going to see tonight what happened, and they're going to leave. A lot of people are going to wake F up. You know, it's just mind-boggling. All this stuff is, there's just so much involved. There's so many people involved. For them to build a gallows is freaking unbelievable. I mean, can you imagine going in, you personally, can you imagine going in to Nancy Pelosi's office and putting your feet on her desk and stealing her stuff, going through her files? Can you imagine that? In my wildest dreams, I would never do that. Man, I'll tell you, whoever is behind these people, they've got some big ones, and I don't know how long these hearings are going to go on. I mean, the hearings are over. Obviously, these are going to be the results of what they found, and they're doing it in prime time because they don't want to do it during the day when everybody's at work. They want everybody to see this, and you know, like I said, Fox News is not going to be broadcasting these hearings because they're implicated. They're going to be talking about some other kind of bull crap, horse pocky, bologna. So anyway, I'm going to be watching. And it's my personal feeling, and I've thought this for a while, I really think this is going to be the catalyst to knock people over the edge. Man, you know, you can leave the Republican Party and not become a Democrat. You can leave the Republican Party and still vote for Democrats, or not vote for not vote on the right. If you know somebody is a Trump supporter and you find out finally what he did, and you finally come to believe or understand that you have been snowed. If I found out right now that I've been fed a line of crap by all the people that I support, I'd be pissed. I mean, I'd be totally pissed and hurt. I'd be really hurt. You know, my dad used to say about the people in Washington, what are they? They're lawyers. And what do lawyers do? They lie. That's what they do for a living. Lawyers lie for a living. Well, I don't think Barack Obama's a liar. I don't think Joe Biden's a liar. I mean, I think he's a politician, and I think he can, work to come to a consensus on stuff and negotiate. You don't have to be a liar to be a negotiator, or, I just sat here one day and I asked my husband what he thought about Joe Biden. He thought it was just unbelievable of me that he is the biggest effing liar in the country. And I'm like, dude, you're so wrong. I mean, this is why we don't talk about politics. And for years and years, I was single from 2008 till 2015 without having a boyfriend. I mean, I had dates and stuff and, whatever, but I didn't have a serious relationship at all for what is that? 7 years. Actually, I was single from 2007 to 2015, so that's 8 years. And when my husband and I got remarried, we didn't date. I mean, we went immediately to having 2 dinners, one with my daughter, who was about 12 at the time, and we went to his niece's wedding together, but, you know, wasn't any kissing, nothing, you know, nothing. And we were downstairs in this house. Joe cooked us dinner, Chloe and me, dinner one night. And Joe said, come on, I want to show you the basement. And I mean, you know, it was a nice dinner. And so we go downstairs, and he's like, well, over there, Barb, could be your office. And over here, we could have like another little dining area, kitchen area. And over there, we could have like a family room with a big TV and all that. And over there could be Chloe's room. And Chloe said, yes! And that's how we got engaged again, which was about a 2-month engagement. Chloe and I, was it even that long? I don't know. Chloe and I went back to North Carolina. And in August, Joey came to North Carolina, and we got married. I mean, we got our marriage license one day and got married the next day. And it was really, really cool, and it was something that neither of us had to think about, even though I knew that he wasn't on my same side politically. Everything else was in line. And another thing, I was on Match.com for all those years, and you would not believe how many idiots and charlatans and cheaters and liars that I met. I mean, they were coming out of the woodwork. And one of my requirements was I don't want to be involved with anybody who watches Fox News or votes Republican. And then I married somebody that did. And you know what? Like I said, you know, that doesn't make me a liar. That makes me have an ability to compromise. And our compromise is we don't talk about politics, ever. And that's why it works. I mean, I know a lot of people who agree on politics, and they have really shitty marriages, but we don't. We have a wonderful marriage. So, you know, it's worth it. I mean, I could have married a jerk who was a Democrat, because they're out there, believe me. But you guys, I really do think, and I'm hoping, and I am trying to manifest, and I hope that you see it in your mind, that this revelation from the January 6th committee will show people what happened and who they should vote for in November, because that's the bottom line. We got to get this country back on track. We got to get people together. We got to get things passed. We got to be able to help people and stop this Mitch McConnell stagnation in the Senate. Those of you who are citizens of age, please vote. You cannot sit this one out. So, okay, got to run. 25. I'm at 28 something minutes, and it'd take an hour at least to upload this. I can't believe how long it takes. But anyway, I love you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments. Kitty cat. What you got over there? What you got over there? She's so funny. Every morning, God, now it's really going to take a long time. Every morning about 4:30, she comes pawing at me. And she brings her blanket. Frida! She brings her blanket and, she brings her ball and wants me to throw her ball. What you got, Frida? She's got a ball. She's such an awesome kitty. Okay, guys, see ya. Thanks.